All right, so today we're diving deep into Black Thought.
Deep.
You know him, the frontman of The Roots, incredible lyricist.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a lot more to him than meets the eye.
Definitely multi-talented.
We've got excerpts from his Wikipedia page ready to go.
Yeah, we're talking rapper, actor, author, you name it.
Let's unpack it all, starting from the beginning.
Okay.
Birth name, Tariq Luqman Trotter, born in Philly, 73.
Philly, born and raised.
But right off the bat, you see his childhood marked by tragedy.
Right, losing both parents young to violence. That shapes you.
It makes you wonder how he even found music after that.
It's interesting how these things influence art.
And speaking of, his stage name Black Thought, how'd that happen?
Yeah, it's a cool story. He was tagging DT, double T, back in the day, graffiti.
Hold on, so how'd he go from DT to Black Thought?
So he went by Thought for a bit, and a friend, he went by Black.
Oh, wow.
He combined them, boom, Black Thought.
Simple but powerful.
Right.
Imagine the resilience to pursue music after what he went through.
For sure. And you see that resilience in his music, even early on, forming the roots in '87 with Questlove.
Oh, yeah. Hitting the streets, talent shows.
But this wasn't your average hip-hop origin story.
Man,
Yeah.
you're telling me. Live instrumentation from the jump.
Yeah. Their debut album, Organics, '93, no samples.
93 no samples in hip-hop? That's unheard of.
Exactly. Everyone else on those sampled beats. Then you've got the roots. Raw, live funk sound. Distortion to static off that album. Pure energy.
And that's why they connected with such a wide audience.
They weren't just hip-hop. They were a force of nature.
Lollapalooza, Montreux Jazz Festival, that's not your typical hip-hop path.
Not at all. That fusion, the live instruments, that made them originals.
So they're building this buzz. When did things really take off?
Well, in '96, their album Illadelph Half-Life, that was big. They hit the Billboard Top 40, showed the world they had mainstream appeal.
But it was Things Fall Apart in 99 that really cemented their place.
Oh, absolutely. That Woodstock '99 set,
Mhm.
legendary.
And let's not forget, You Got Me. Grammy win, Erykah Badu, Eve, Magic.
That song transcended genres, man. Hip-hop heads, soul fans, everybody felt that.
And the versatility to play with Erykah Badu, then turn around and back up Jay-Z for MTV Unplugged.
Talk about range. That shows you the level of respect they had.
No doubt, their musicianship was undeniable.
It really speaks volumes. But let's talk about Black Thought solo, because he's building this legacy with the roots. But you can tell he's got individual aspirations, too.
It's like he's living two musical lives at the same time.
That's a great way to put it.
And some of the solo projects had a rocky start.
Yeah, like his album Masterpiece Theater basically shelved.
Shelved. Can you imagine all that anticipation? Then it gets merged into the Roots Phrenology album.
It's like this mythical album now adds to the intrigue. But shelving a whole project, that's tough.
It really makes you wonder what happened behind the scenes.
For sure. But ultimately it shows Black Thought's dedication to the group, putting his own thing aside for the band's vision.
Shows real loyalty, commitment to the roots.
Exactly. And it's worth noting a lot of those Masterpiece Theater songs ended up on Phrenology. Some say it was the best thing for both projects. What do you think?
It's like a hidden layer for the fans in the know.
Right, like those Easter eggs in video games, just for the hardcore fans.
And hidden layer, yeah, for those who really want to dig deep.
Exactly, exactly.
But his solo journey didn't end there, did it?
Oh, not at all, Black Thought. Always creating.
Right.
Fast forward to 2018, he teams up with Ninth Wonder, amazing producer, drops Streams of Thought Volume 1.
Okay.
Then same year, Volume 2, with Salam Remy, another powerhouse.
Wow, back to back. That's serious output.
No kidding. And then 2020, boom, Streams of Thought Volume 3, Cain and Abel, a full solo album.
It's like 3 chapters of his solo story, each with a different flavor because of who he worked with.
You got it. And then this year, we get Cheat Codes with Danger Mouse.
Oh, man, that's a dream team up right there.
Right?
Danger Mouse and Black Thought. But hold on, didn't they start that project back in like '06?
Yeah, talk about a slow burn.
Seriously, 2006. That's wild. They knew they had something special.
They weren't going to rush it. And you can hear it in the final product.
And the features on that album, MF Doom, Raekwon, AAP Rocky, Run the Jewels, come on, everybody's there.
It's like a who's who of hip-hop.
Shows the respect Black Thought commands, even after all these years.
For sure, still pushing boundaries, still at the top.
And we can't just talk about the music. The man's done it all. Acting, both big screen and small screen.
Yeah, he was in Spike Lee's Bamboozled. That was a powerful film.
And Brooklyn Babylon, Perfume, he's got this presence on screen you can't ignore.
Definitely. And last year, Broadway. Black No More. playing Dr. Junius Crookman.
Talk about range. From rapping to Broadway, come on now.
And on top of it all, he's an author. His memoir, The Upcycled Self, out now.
It's mind-blowing how much one person can accomplish. From those tough early years to becoming an icon, an actor, a writer.
It's truly inspiring.
Black Thought's journey is one for the books. So we've talked about his upbringing, the Nation of Islam, their focus on education, self-reliance. How do you think that shaped him, his art?
It's hard to say for sure, but you got to think it had some influence.
It's got to be there, right? The way he talks about race, identity, social justice.
It's woven into his lyrics, his whole approach.
He's not just entertaining, he's making you think about the world, about these big questions.
Exactly. And he's not shying away from the tough stuff. That's what makes his art so powerful.
He's grappling with these things, and he's inviting us to do the same.
That's the beauty of it, right? It goes beyond entertainment, becomes a catalyst for real dialogue.
And Black Thought, with his talent, his honesty, he embodies that.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
It's really something special. Yeah, it really is something special.
He really is, yeah.
But you know, there's one more piece of Black Thought we haven't touched on yet, and that's his collaborative spirit. Always willing to share the stage, lift up other artists.
Right, that's huge for him. Think about it, from the roots to cheat codes, always bringing people together.
And it's not just sharing the stage, it's creating something bigger, you know?
Absolutely. You see it throughout his career. Legends, up-and-comers, always pushing boundaries.
I think that's got to be part of his longevity, right?
Yeah.
Constantly evolving, collaborating, pushing himself.
Yeah, I think so. Like, he gets that collaboration equals growth in music and beyond.
And you can feel it in the music, that sense of community, shared passion.
It's contagious.
It really is. Black Thought's journey reminds us true artistry isn't about ego, it's connection.
It's about using your voice to amplify others, to build something special together.
Well said. As we wrap up this deep dive into Black Thought, I'm just in awe. This is someone who faced so much, achieved incredible things, and inspired so many along the way.
An icon, no doubt about it. Can't wait to see what he does next.
Me neither. And for everyone listening, here's something to think about. How has Black Thought's ability to move between these different worlds, music, acting, writing, how's that shaped his voice, his impact?
That's the question right there. That's Black Thought for you. Keep exploring. There's always more to discover.